Hey Cancer, this is Earth Empress Tarot, and I am a brand new channel, so if you can hit like, hit subscribe, I'll be really excited later when I go back and check. So let's get right to it. Pre-shuffle pop-outs, we have the Chariot and the King of Wands in reverse. So King of Wands are in reverse, so you didn't get your way and you're not happy about it. And you're not taking it very well. You're being a sore loser. You're being immature. You're being spiteful. You're acting out. With the Chariot, so that loss hit you so hard. You're now planning how to win. You're planning how to come out on top. You're planning how to get from point A to point B successfully, where you are going to be triumphant. You do not like losing, and you're certainly not happy about this loss. Ten of Cups, beautiful, right? So in the U position, we have the Ten of Cups, and I feel like this just means that you are taking better care of yourself. The Devil in the what you know position, I feel like is you knowing that you've been controlling and you've been obsessing about this loss. You failed. You did not win. You did not come out on top, and you're obsessing and you're acting out and you're being a sore loser and you're not taking it well, and you're very aware of that. You're very aware of that. So maybe that's why you are starting to take better care of yourself, because you're realizing how toxic this whole thing has been, and it's taking its toll on you. Too much toxic energy, it really does wear on all of us after a while, and it's like digging yourself in a deeper and deeper hole. The longer you let it go on, the worse it is, and the harder it is to get out of. So good for you, Cancer, if you are starting to take better care of yourself. That's perfect. So what you don't know is the Queen of Cups. So she's about intuition. She's about protection. So in the don't know position, I feel like you don't know how to trust your own intuition. You don't know how to trust yourself, because you know that you don't know a better way. Does that make sense? So the way that you know how to protect yourself is to lash out, is to attack it. So you don't know a healthier way. You know that you need to protect, but you don't know a healthier way. But with the Empress, you will figure it out. So basically the nurturing side of you is going to overpower the controlling side of you. Your need to protect and to nurture and to love, and that good in you is going to overpower the selfish, the controlling, the insecure, the lashing, the sore loser, okay? The good in you is going to outweigh the bad. Beautiful. We'll see if there's more to this story from the fairy tale deck. So, what message do we have for Cancer to add to her story, or his story? What message do we have to add to Cancer's story that is clear, true, and helpful? Maybe tell us what Cancer is trying. Oops. So we have the Gentleman. And we're going to go to the book. So the keywords: home, soulmate, man of importance, male partner, masculine influences. There are two versions of the Gentleman. This is because many fairy tales often have the peasant becoming a prince, or vice versa. The peasant shows up as a hero, and the peasant the buffalo and the tiger. This Vietnamese tale shows how a tiger is outwitted by a peasant. Yeah, but I don't think we have the peasant because he looks all fancy, doesn't he? So the prince is represented by the Spanish tale, The Bear Prince. Both the gentlemen are archetypes of the before and after transformation that often happens in fairy tales. Okay, before and after transformation. This is who you were before. Toxic and immature and sore loser and spiteful. And this is who you are after. You're the Empress. You're treating yourself better before and after transformation. So the peasant defeats his enemy, the tiger, by being smarter than the tiger. While he doesn't become a prince per se, he is celebrated as a hero in his village. The Bear Prince, and this is the card that we got, is a prince cursed to wear another face until he can be loved in both his beast and his prince form. Oh, Cancer. Okay. So you need to love somebody for the good and the bad in you. You need somebody who loves you at your best and loves you at your worst, and that's going to help you transform yourself into the Empress. The key focus for this card, whether it is the prince or the peasant who shows up, is to remember that masculine influences are at hand. Yeah, the gentleman. Whether if you're the gentleman, you need somebody to love you, good and bad. Or if you're the girl, you need a gentleman to love you, your good and your bad. And that is going to help your good conquer the bad. You know, I feel like I want to take one more from here. Do we have another message for Cancer from this deck that is clear, true, and helpful? Sounds like you're just hurting, Cancer, and you need some love to be healed. Snake. Cheating, betrayal, manipulation. Okay. So, and it does not have to be cheating because it could be betrayal or it could be manipulation. I don't want people to just go crazy because they hear the cheating. But basically somebody wronged you. It didn't go your way. You didn't take it very well. And I guess rightfully so, right? But maybe being mistreated made you obsessed, made you feel like you needed to have all the control because you didn't trust the other person to have the control. Okay, so Rikki Tikki Tavi comes from the modern day fairy tales of Rudyard Kipling's The Jungle Book. A brave mongoose must protect his humans from the evil cobras that lurk in the garden. Protect, right? He manages to kill Nag, but must battle the female, Nagini. She is the dark-haired woman that this card sometimes indicates. The snake shows up where you need to look out for betrayal and manipulation. Manipulative people close by. Be wary when the snake appears because someone is out to deceive you. Snake slithers into your world to cause problems. Look to the cards nearby to determine who or what may be trying to trap you. Carefully explore your spread to see which way the snake coils. Man. Well, the snake and the gentleman are clearly looking at each other. Ugh. I'm sorry, Cancer, that's icky. Hopefully that already happened and it's in your past and it's over with. Jesus. Okay. Birth or conception of a child or enterprise. And I didn't say it the first time around, but the Empress talks about babies, right? Having babies. Are you having a baby or had babies with somebody that did this? snake mess to you. Wish will not be granted. Well, I mean, yeah, because you didn't get your way, right? You didn't get your way, so your wish was not granted with this guy. We'll put that over there. And this says child or enterprise, and for some of you, maybe it's an enterprise. I do feel like it's a child because we have the Empress, and it's like family, the couples right there. We got the cups, we got the gentleman. This, you know, this isn't a business or career or money reading. This is relationship and family. Somebody's pregnant, or was pregnant, or is going to be pregnant. How does that apply to you, Cancer? Great passion. I feel like I want to put that up here. There was great passion, but the wish was not granted. And that's why you took it so bad, okay? Are there any more cards for Cancer? Out of my tea deck, yes. So, indecisive, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. Slowly but surely getting ahead. And compliments from an admirer, okay? So, I do feel like this snake business was in the past, and like we said, it did not have to be cheating, just somebody not acting right, okay? Maybe being sneaky, maybe just not treating you right, and it didn't work. I feel like that's in your past. I feel like you're being indecisive as far as how to move forward. So in the Chariot, you're being very careful to plan your next steps to make sure that this time you're going to come out victorious, because last time you did not. Okay? So maybe you're taking too much time to plan. Maybe you're so focused and obsessing on making sure that it works out next time, that you are not going to let that happen again. So you're trying to control everything. You're obsessing. And in the midst of all that, you're making your life ramble aimlessly. So the wheel, right, in tarot, the Wheel of Fortune, spin the wheel. Any kind of change would be good at this point, I feel like. Slowly but surely getting ahead. You are treating yourself better, okay? Compliments from an admirer. And could that be the start of your new beginning, Cancer? Okay? We're going to wrap this up with one card from here. Do we have something to leave off our Cancer reading that is clear, true, and helpful? What is our final message for Cancer that is clear, true, and helpful? Whoa. Okay. Too many cards here, so we're only going to take the top one that was face up. And it says, mirror, who or what is triggering you? Just let that sink in for a minute, okay? Who or what is triggering you to feel and act like this? Okay, so like I asked before, Cancer, if you could hit like, if you could hit subscribe, that would mean so much to me. I hope this was helpful, and I will see you next time.